We are going to take a quick look. First day, first impressions. Actually, it's the second full day I carried it. This is the Kubey Ku344 designed by my friend Sharif Manganis over at Manganis Steel. And this is a nice knife. So, not to make this take any longer, you guys know we're not going to talk about it too much here. Watch your headphones because here comes a little bit of music. So I really didn't know this was coming. Sharif just kind of reached out, told me he had some stuff coming to me. And it just turns out that this is what came in. He has a name for it. I'll have to get with him when I do the full review and give you the actual name for it. But this is the KU344. It came to me from Amazon from him. He basically purchased it for me as a gift, so I appreciate it. But as you guys know, even things that come in free, I'm not beholden to anyone to give it a good review. I keep the channel honest. I keep the channel clean. If you send me something and I don't like it, you're going to find out. So I was kind of intrigued by it when it first came. It's got an interesting look to it, and I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it. But I'll tell you what, last couple days I've used it, it's been pretty good. So let's go ahead. We'll turn it around and take a quick look at it. I'll show you the things I do like, the things I don't like, and things like that. And there's not much I don't like about it right now, but it is really unique. So let's take a look at it from above. All right, guys, let's take a quick look at this. This is that KU344 designed by Sharif Manganis over at Manganis Steel. It is a front flipper with thumb studs. It's in D2 and G10. Pocket clip, I'm going to tell you already, I'm not a big fan of the pocket clip, but it's also not horrible. It's not the worst I've ever dealt with. Let me lock this all in. Sorry about that, guys. It's not the worst pocket clip I've ever dealt with. It does carry really well. This knife is very comfortable. Even with this tall pocket clip, it still is not bad in hand. It does have a very interesting blade handle marry up spot. You've got these swept area here, and then you've got these lines. It gives it an aesthetic look, but what it really looks cool is when it's closed. And I'm going to tell you what it looks like. I'm actually going to grab mine if I can find it, so that I can tell you what it reminds me of. There you go, guys. That's what it kind of, like, just a little bit. It reminds me of my Higo no Kami, which has the little lever. And so that top flipper sticking out just a little bit kind of has that little bit of that aesthetic. I kind of dig it. These things are great. If you don't have one, you should probably pick one up. Not expensive. You should probably get one before the only guy that makes them passes away. But at any rate, so it's got some really cool aesthetic cues. I like the blade. This thing has cut a bunch of stuff already. It is pretty much all belly. There's not much flat, just about there. I typically like a good mix of that, but the cutting I've done with this has been really good. I cut up some cardboard. I had a bunch of stuff that I had to ship out that I packed up. I used this to cut all of the packing material, all of the bubble wrap. I cut down the boxes when I was done. It cuts really well. It's not real thick behind the edge. I can already see it has a couple of edge grinds. The jimping that's on here doesn't seem to bother me. You get that really attractive Kubey pivot. Kubey's pivots and Tucson pivots are really cool. The handles they look really plain. Typically, I'm like, I look at this and I'm like, that seems kind of boxy and stuff like that. But once you get it in hand, really comfortable. Action on it is drop shut. Like, it really, really is drop shut. The lanyard hole is there. I'm not a big fan of lanyard holes, but it's not intrusive. It's not sharp at all. And you do have a reversible pocket clip. The thumb studs on it are just about perfect. You've got right and left. The action on it just snaps open. So far, everything I've done with it, this knife has been great. The liner is just real easily accessible. It's just about the perfect amount of lowering here and then jimping and maybe standing up just a little bit. There's no real gaps in the liner and scale material. I haven't seen any issues. There's no blade play whatsoever. So far, I'm kind of impressed with it. Oh, G10. The G10 is grippy, but not like tear your pockets up, because I think a lot of it has to do with this pocket clip is long enough that it has a good bit of tension, but it's not pushing like a shorter clip with that much tension be pushing down and dragging across your pocket material a lot. And even though this is kind of tall, it's not really hot in the hand because it just sits, can you see right there where it kind of sits at an natural crease in my hand. So it's not bothering me, but I will say that makes it easy in and out of the pocket. The other knife that recently had that was the knife that got the bad review, that oh crap, what was it? The Tronchdon. The Shield and Tronchdon. It had that high spot, and I will say it makes it easy to get that in your pocket. You don't have to fight with it and like wiggle it around. It catches that material and just slides right up in. It carries nice forward on the forward part of the pocket towards the zipper, so that you can, if you're wearing jeans, you can carry two knives. Like I carried this yesterday. I had this forward towards the zipper, and I had my Norseman back towards the inseam. So the other thing too, what I was going to mention is these handles are nice and thick across here, like from here to here and here to here. And it doesn't look like it would be, but it feels beefy in hand. It's easy to hold on to. You get a good grip on it. And then with that little area right there, once you get your thumb on it, really good control. And I did use it like this, and I got up on it and I was doing some cutting. I was actually cutting a little bit of fat off some pork when I was making some food. And it did a really good job with that. So all in all, I'm fairly impressed with it. It's a unique looking knife, and it feels way better. And not, I hope you don't take offense to this, Sharif. It feels way better in hand than it looks like it would. It kind of doesn't look as comfortable as it would, as it actually is, I mean. So there you go, guys. Let's turn this around, do some final thoughts. I'll carry this for a few days. This is mine. I don't know what's going to happen with it, but it's going to get some carry and it'll get a full review. So that's it on this one, guys. Let's turn this around, do some final thoughts. Like I said, with that front flipper, it gives it a unique look in the closed. And then when you get it open and in hand, really comfortable, nice, full, thick handles that fill it. And then that unique kind of the same thing he did on the Grazioso, this nice little low spot here where you can get up on it. It gives you a little spot for your thumb, makes it really comfortable. So once again, thanks to Sharif for sending us along. We'll see how it holds up. The edge that came on it is really good. I don't remember if I mentioned that. But yeah, guys, so that's it on this one. If you like the videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down, but please try to tell me why. I can't change content if you don't tell me what you don't like. If you want to support the channel, sometimes it's as simple as just like, share, subscribe, drop a comment, hit the bell icon so you know you're going to get a notification of content. Other than that, that's the best way you can support a channel. Other than that, if you want to support the channel, if you do want to support the channel financially, there's a few ways you can do it. I've got them all down in the description below. I have a membership that gets you in on exclusive content, a bunch of different perks, a chat server that I have on Gilded for the paying members, a premium tier sharpening tutorial series, and you save $5 per item on my sharpening service, regardless of what tier. That's for everybody. Other ways you can do it, I have affiliate links down below. I have a link of recommended knives and things like that, a list of recommended knives, that is. And anything you purchase through there, it doesn't cost you anything at checkout. I just get a portion of it because I'm bringing those items to you, so the vendors pay me. The final way is I do have a merchandise store on Ember Shirt Co. I've set up a coupon code on Ember Shirt Co. that saves you 10% anywhere on their website. And that coupon code is CrazySharp, capital C, capital S, CrazySharp, all one word. They got a lot of good shirts on there, a lot of good designs, and their print quality is amazing. And if you purchase one of my shirts and send me pictures of you in the merchandise, I will put them in a video. Guys, that's it. I love y'all. Keep it clean in the comment section. It makes moderating the channel so much easier. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.